It did not just work a little. It worked completely, and the way it works is unlike anything the construction industry had ever seen. A building like a Lego set. Here is the idea. Instead of building a structure piece by piece on an empty lot, you build every single part inside a factory first. Then you ship the parts to the site and snap them together. Think of it like a giant Lego set. Every piece is made in the factory. Every piece fits perfectly, and on the site, you just connect them. The Broad Group factory is enormous. It covers 230,000 square meters. To picture that, imagine 32 city blocks of nothing but assembly lines and welding stations and paint booths. Inside, workers build sections of buildings that are about the size of shipping containers. But these are not empty boxes. Each one comes with walls already painted, windows already in place, electrical wires already running through, water pipes already connected, balconies already attached. When a section rolls out the factory door, it is a finished room, not a frame, not a shell, a room where someone could plug in a lamp and go to sleep. On the building site, there is no mixing cement, no waiting for things to dry, no worrying about rain, no crews of different workers showing up on different days doing different jobs. The site is just a place where finished rooms get lifted by cranes and bolted together. Steel pins lock each section to the ones around it. The whole process looks like someone stacking giant blocks, except the blocks have plumbing and electricity already inside them. Here is why this matters so much. When you build the old way, you are basically making everything from scratch, outdoors, in whatever weather shows up that day. The quality changes depending on who is working, how tired they are, and whether it rained last night. In a factory, none of that is a factor. Every section is built the same way, checked the same way, and shipped only when it passes inspection. You are not guessing whether something fits. You know it fits because it was measured and tested before it left the building. Broad Group wanted to prove this was not just theory, so they set up cameras in the city of Changsha and filmed themselves building a 10-story apartment building from start to finish. 3 cranes, 1 crew, constant filming. The foundation was already in the ground. The clock started when the first section came off the truck. It stopped 28 hours and 45 minutes later, when the last bolt was tightened on the top floor. A complete building, 10 stories, less than 29 hours. The video hit the internet and spread like wildfire. Millions of people watched it in days. People who had spent their whole careers in construction did not know what to say. Some called it the future of building. Others said it was a trick, a stunt that would never work in real life. But everyone watched it more than once. Broad Group did not argue with the critics. They did not write a press release. They just built something bigger. Going taller and faster. The next building was not 10 stories, it was 57. They called it Mini Sky City, and it rose 204 meters into the air. Inside were 800 apartments, office space for 4,000 people, and stores at the bottom. Every part was built in the factory. Every part was trucked to the site. Every part was bolted together, and the whole thing took 19 days. Think about what 19 days means. A building that tall, built the normal way, takes about 2 years. That is not a guess. That is the standard timeline for a skyscraper of that size. Broad Group did it in less than 3 weeks. A crew of 1,200 workers put up 3 floors every single day. Sections arrived by truck in a constant stream. Cranes lifted them into position in a steady rhythm. Workers on each floor locked everything together and then climbed up to do it again. More than 90% of the building arrived finished. The workers were not building, they were assembling. Here is something that gets lost in the speed. That one building replaced about 15,000 concrete truck deliveries. If you do not know what 15,000 trucks looks like, imagine a line of vehicles stretching from one end of a city to the other. That is how much